Well, if you are a fan of bread, I mean all types of bread, there is a business in Dover which I want to share with you today because I think it's fascinating. It's the Old Craft Bakery. They're down at 1 Washington Street, Suite 1127, right in downtown Dover. And it's a family-owned business. It's fascinating stuff. I've checked out their website. And I wanted to talk to one of the co-owners, Alex Nash, who joins us. He's originally from Russia, and Alex joins us this morning. Good to have you with us. Welcome to the program.
Hey, good morning.
Nice to have you here. You are from where now, Alex, originally?
Originally, I'm from Russia, from Yekaterinburg, but my wife and I, we both were raised in Siberia. She's from nice part of Siberia, from southern, and I'm from northern Siberia.
So what brought you to the United States, and how many years ago did you come to the United States?
It's been already almost 9 years since we came here. I won my green card in the diversity lottery, married my girlfriend, Alyona, and we moved to the States. Now we have 2 children made and born in America.
Nice.
Here. And we moved to Dover.
And what brought you to Dover? Out of all the places around, what brought you to Dover, New Hampshire?
When we decided to raise our children, we were looking for some very special place where the schools are good, safe, a neighborhood, and the nature is great. And Dover is exactly that place.
Yeah, and you decided, you have a family-owned business. It's called the Old Craft Bakery. And I was looking on the website and the Facebook, and the pictures of the bread are just tremendous. I mean, they are delicious. I mean, just looking at them, I want to sample them all right away. I mean, it's incredible. Let's talk about why you got into making of bread. Why did you decide to go into the bread business?
When we moved to this area, we simply could not find bread which would meet our criteria of taste and quality, because we have 2 children and we wanted our children to eat healthy and delicious bread. There are 2 major threats to health in this country: sugary drinks and bread full of all sorts of additives, preservatives, also not longer naturally fermented.
Yeah, so you are looking at a kind of you produce bread and you manufacture bread in Dover, right? In Dover at the site on Washington Street there, and I know you sell it out to all different places, including a lot of different places around the seacoast area of New Hampshire and southern Maine as well. Correct? That bread goes everywhere.
Yes, we expanded already, and we are in 3 states. We sell our bread in Newbury, in Massachusetts.
And here in New Hampshire?
Yes, in New Hampshire, in Exeter, on the Vine, Joe's Meat Shop in Northampton, McKinnon's, and just recently we opened our new spot in Golden Harvest in Kittery. Tender Crop Farm was
around
very
the corner in Dover,
was very nice because it was the first place where we started selling our bread.
So you guys are looking at, would I be correct in saying it's organic bread? I mean, organic bread right from the start? Is that how you manufacture it, how you produce it?
Yes. The thing is, once we started doing the farmers markets, the farmers market shoppers are very smart, and they told us what they want to see in bread. They want bread to be organic, baked from some of the best flour. They want it long and naturally fermented, and they want it also fresh every day, just like in some best bakeries in Europe.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what is the secret? What is the secret recipe of success? Because I know you do some very special things for your customers. What's the secret to your success as making this special type of bread, which is, I think, probably different from any other bread I've seen in any stores, really, when you think about it?
Well, time is money in the modern world, and we do exactly the opposite. We do take time to make our bread perfect. It takes about 20 hours to make a real traditional French baguette, and we took time to travel to France to learn how to bake some of the best baguettes.
Really?
It takes about 12 hours to make a loaf of bread. So, and also we use some of the best in the world organic unenriched Canadian flour, which is expensive for us, but we are reasonable if you look at the price in the store. And of course, fresh delivery every day is also a challenge, because we deliver fresh every single day around noontime to the local stores except for Sunday.
Now, let me ask you this: where you are in Dover, you're in the mill building there, 1 Washington Square, right downstairs, 1 Washington Street.
Right. We are right under Terracotta Pasta.
Okay, so let me ask you this: is it kind of a retail outlet? Can people actually go to your destination and buy bread right from your store right there?
Yes, our bakery is open for the public 8 to 12 every day, except for Sunday. And actually, the local residents have a privilege because even in Boston, you don't find this quality baguette. If you walk into the bakery in the morning when it's fresh from the oven, you will experience a true French
I can't
style.
imagine. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. The smell must, the flavors and the smell must just waft through the hallways there at 1 Washington Street in the building that you're at. So let me ask you, what type of breads are available? What type of breads do you guys make down there?
So we bake right now 5 kinds of breads, and we will add a few more. Right now, the best seller is, of course, a traditional French baguette, which has no sugar, by the way, only 4 basic ingredients. Also, multi-grain 7, which has no sugar or yeast used in the process at all, and lots of different grains. It's also whole wheat. Duck rice sourdough, natural fermentation, no sugar, no yeast used, very healthy bread, especially for adults. And the favorites of children is wheat, oats, and flax, which is countrywide oatmeal with flax seeds. Makes very good French toast and sandwich bread.
Right. Now, your wife, is she the main architect behind baking the bread, your wife?
Yes, she is. Also, she's been very receptive to listen to the feedback because, as I mentioned before, all this bread, the final kinds of breads, were designed based on the requirements of the farmers' market shoppers, customers, because in the end, they told us what kind of bread they want. But her job was to use her amazing baking skills, which she learned from her grandmother as a child in Siberia, because she's been baking during all her life, and definitely she's she does the hardest job in the company. She's a very early bird. She's in the bakery right now packing bread for the deliveries, and I'm here just having one with wonderful people.
Alex, what time does she get up? I get up at 3 o'clock. Does she get up earlier than me? I'm just curious.
Yes, actually much earlier. And when it comes to the farmers markets, she starts in the evening.
Wow, and that's something. So that's obviously a dedicated love that she has. She loves baking, number one, obviously, but she loves baking these types of breads that are available at the Old Craft Bakery, which is really amazing. People can come. Give the hours again. You're at 1 Washington Street in Dover, in the big mill building down there, down the lower end of Dover. There, the Old Craft Bakery, and it's really healthy bread without sugar. You said without yeast. Is that correct?
Well, it depends on bread. You should read the ingredients. All our labels are very professional. We have sourdough bread, but also we have long and naturally fermented yeast bread, where we put a little bit of sugar, but because it's long fermented, the yeast would eat pretty much all the sugar during a few hours of fermentation, not you, like in other cases.
Yeah. What's the most fun of doing this type of work? I mean, obviously you've done this for a long time now. It's a family-run business. What's the most fun for you guys?
Well, I have my background in business. I used to be a banker. And as a banker, I was never 100% positive about the products which I had to present to my customer. Now, I am positive 2,000-3,000%, because this is some of the best product, because our children eat it. It was designed for our family. And this is exactly what we want to do. We want you to eat healthy food, stay healthy, and enjoy exactly the same bread as we eat in our family. It's what our 2 small daughters, we have 3 and 7-year-olds, it's what they eat, because it's how it goes.
That's how it goes indeed. I hope people will come by. It's kind of like a seacoast gem that wants to be imagined, and you can check it out, the Old Craft Bakery on 1 Washington Street. They're at Suite 1127 in Dover in the Mill Building. Check it out, the Old Craft Bakery, and they deliver bread fresh to the stores around noon. It's open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 12, and in the morning at 1 Washington Street in Dover. And you can check out the breads. They've got it over at Tender Crop Farms in Dover, also in Newbury, Mass, Golden Harvest in Kittery, as Alex mentioned, at McKinnon's in Portsmouth, at Joe's Meat Shop at Northampton, and on the Vine Marketplace. The next are some of the places you'll find the bread from the Old Craft Bakery. But you can get it yourself right at where it starts, right where they make the bread, the Old Craft Bakery at 1 Washington Street in Dover. Alex, good luck, and regards to your wife as well. I know she's working hard, and thank you for being here. And I hope people will find this Seacoast gem and enjoy it. The Old Craft Bakery in Dover. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mike, and have a wonderful day. Today it is wonderful.
It is good.
Cheers.
It's 10 before 9. Thank you, Alex.